What word have you had from your Shudo?
None, Fräulein von Teufel.
Have you tried to reach him?
I felt it was not safe. The Chinese might intercept the message.
It would be worse for us if they get the secret of the Mandan Road ahead of us. Get me your Shudo's plane.
Yes, Fräulein. TBS calling for 2X. TBS calling for 2X. TBS calling for 2X. TBS calling for 2X. TBS calling for 2X.
42X answering TBS. Go ahead, please.
What is your position, Schumer?
We are still in Mandan, Fräulein. I'm holding the governor and his 8 prisoners in the plane.
Why haven't you started back with them?
We cannot start the plane. Martin the American has tampered with the ignition, stole the meter, and took refuge in the temple. Yoshida has gone to get it.
Let no one follow me. I shall take care of the foreigners and the priest.
There is a secret chamber at the head of the stairs where you will be comfortable. I shall return for you when it is safe.
Let's see what's up there. I don't feel quite up to it. If you don't mind, I'll wait for you here.
I'd better stay with Tommy.
Stop where you are. Move up, please. Turn around and come down slowly. So sorry. You're no further use to me.
Jack, I thought you were dead.
I had to make it look that way to catch him off guard. Here, Tommy. It's empty, but it'll serve to bluff with. Mine's loaded. Good.
Hand 'em over, we'll shoot. Put down those guns.
These people are friends. The others are Japanese.
If they are friends, what have they done with Ma Ling?
Nothing. These Japs have him a prisoner in their airplane.
Is this true?
I believe it is true.
Throw the prisoners in chains, then we shall free them.
No, wait! One man armed with a gun like this is more than a match than 100 armed with clubs.
Would you have us abandon Ma Ling because we are afraid?
No, but I think we can rescue him without bloodshed. If my plan succeeds, will you help us prove to Ma Ling that we are his friends?
Show him this ring. Nothing else could prove my faith so well.
I appreciate your confidence. Bring those prisoners inside. Tommy, I've got a job for you.
The town is quiet. I cannot believe anything has happened to... I think I see them returning.
Yes. Tsushimi and some natives are coming.
They have Martin and the Australian girl prisoners.
Drop that gun.
Get to the rear compartment.
Something's gone wrong.
Obviously. But be quiet. The radio's still open.
Now, Your Excellency, are you ready to go back to Shanking with us?
Why should I?
Why, to give China the Mandan secret.
How do I know you are agents for China?
Well, haven't we proved we're friends?
You prove these men are enemies. That does not prove you are friends.
Many nations want the secret of our route to India.
Lausanne gave me that to give to you.
The state seal of Mandon.
That should prove we're friends.
It only proves Lausanne believes you are. Lausanne could be mistaken.
All right, Your Excellency.
If you leave the plane, we'll go back to Chongqing, and the general will send an envoy that you will trust. Only hope it'll not be too late.
You mean you will leave without us?
Certainly. The general sent us to invite you to Chongqing, not to bring you by force.
I see. These people have proved they are our friends. I am going with them to Chongqing to give China information vital to her safety. We are ready.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Take off before he changes his mind. Hey, look, that radio switch has been open all the time. I suppose those Japs have heard everything that's happened.
Your plan failed, Fräulein, as I predicted. Call our lines. Order a patrol up to intercept and shoot down the plane.
No, I forbid it.
You forbid. The Black Samurai is a Japanese organization. We are quite tired of taking orders from a foreigner.
The Black Samurai is a division of Axis espionage. It takes its orders from Berlin through me. Marling is to be captured, not killed.
That is easier said than done.
There is always a way.
Jack Martin calling GHQ. Jack Martin calling GHQ. Come in, GHQ.
GHQ answering Jack Martin. Go ahead, please.
Tune in Chinese headquarters. Let's hear what Martin has to report.
Inform His Excellency the General that ML accepts invitation.
Arrive Chongqing 5 hours. Suggest a fighter escort. Japs may try to intercept.
Convey my respects to ML and say that fighter planes will meet them a half hour from Chongqing and escort them in.
GHQ calling Jack Martin. GHQ calling Jack Martin. Come in, please.
Martin answering GHQ. Go ahead, GHQ.
His Excellency says to convey his respects to ML and says fighter planes will meet you 1/2 hour from Chongqing to escort you in. That is all.
Martin will not reach Chongqing. Contact Japanese Army headquarters.
TBS calling Togo HQ. TBS calling Togo HQ. Come in, please.
Tojo headquarters answering TBS. Go ahead.
Say it is imperative Chongqing be bombed in exactly 4 hours.
Inform staff. Chongqing must be bombed in exactly 4 hours.
Do you really expect the army to change its campaign to please you?
I do.
Get that Jap station again. It's just possible we may find out something.
Not much chance. They'll probably use code.
It's worth trying.
General Tojo says he cannot change his plans without the highest authority.
Tell him he shall have it from the highest authority. Copy carefully. The key is Kamerad Schwartz. Have you got that?
I have it. Proceed.
Der Buchbinder, binde das Buch. Binde das Buch. Sounds like German.
It is German. Listen.
Und gut sei Dank, der Tisch ist über Chongqing gedeckt.
And it's code, too. She says, thank heaven the table is set over Chongqing.
Die Authority ist Gestapo 21. Fräulein von Teufel.
Fräulein von Teufel? That's the most dangerous spy in the Orient.
Yes, and she's probably talking about us. We know she's been detailed by the Japs to get Marling's secret.
General Tojo acknowledges authority and will obey instructions in detail.
The next move is to keep Martin misinformed. Get Martin. Pretend to be calling from Chinese headquarters.
Better turn back to our headquarters. They may be wanting to reach us.
GSQ calling Jack Martin. GSQ calling Martin. Come in, please.
Jack Martin answering GHQ. Go ahead, GHQ.
Repeat this. Have reason to believe Japanese listening in on this wave band.
Have reason to believe.
Japs listening on this waveband. If we have to contact you, we will use highest possible frequency to avoid interception.
Good. We'll stay tuned to that wave band.
The Chinese will never try to reach him on that wave band, but we can contact him whenever we want to. Contact 34G. Tell him to have, at 4:15, a good-looking sedan at...
Take 12 pursuit planes. Intercept Captain Martin en route from Mandon and escort him in.
Yes, sir.
Japanese bombers are reported approaching Chongqing in force, sir.
What strength?
At least 200.
Overtake Captain Wing. Countermand his instructions. Order all fighter planes into the air.
Yes, sir.
Contact Jack Martin. Tell him not to try to reach Chongqing, but to keep in constant communication for further orders.
HQ calling Jack Martin. Come in, please. GHQ calling Jack Martin. Come in, please. GHQ calling Jack Martin. GHQ calling Jack Martin. Come in, please.
Seems strange we haven't met our escort yet.
Sure does. Within a few minutes... Do you see what I see? It looks like those German planes the Japs are using. Of course they are. Look, they're bombing Chongqing. This is no place for us.
Regret report unable to reach Martin, sir. Yes, sir. GHQ calling Jack Martin.
I wonder why headquarters hasn't tried to contact us.
I can't imagine. Guess I'll have to call into them for orders. I don't like to do it. Jack Martin calling GHQ. Jack Martin calling GHQ.
Jack Martin calling GHQ. Come in, GHQ.
The trick worked. Read him my message. He'll believe he's contacted his own headquarters.
GSQ, answering Jack Martin. Have been trying to reach you. Japanese are bombing Chongqing. Unsafe to come in.
Yes, I know, but I can't stay in the air much longer. I'm practically out of gas.
Make landing at Wuchang. Feel abandoned but safe.
Car is waiting to pick up your party.
Good. I'm inside of Wuchang now. That service for you?
Within a couple of hours, Ma Ling and the Mandan's secret will be in Japanese hands.
Well, here we are.
There's the taxi.
Load them up, Tommy, and get them back to our lines. Right.
Aren't you coming?
No, I'm going to stay here and bring in our prisoner.
Then I'll stay and go in with you.
Oh, no, you won't. You're going with the rest of them if I have to carry you.
Inside. Quickly.
Those soldiers are Japs.
Oh, no, don't. You might get Ma Ling.
Well, they want to get their tires. Oh, it's too late. Follow that car and keep headquarters posted.
Oh, I don't know how the Japs knew we were going to land at Fuchang.
I think it was the Japs themselves that advised me to land there.
How could they? You were tuned into our headquarters.
Yes, that's what I thought. But now I think it was the Japs that steered me onto that high wave band, where they could find me and our headquarters couldn't.
GHQ calling Jack Martin.
Jack Martin answering.
I've tried to contact you. Everything's gone wrong. Marling has been captured by the Japs.
They're headed east, on the Fuchang Road. Suggest you send an armed car to intercept. We'll keep it posted from the air. That is all.
HQ transportation, quick. Send armed radio car west on Fuchang Road. Intercept Japanese sedan bearing Japanese soldiers.
Jack Martin calling car 43. Jack Martin calling car 43. Japs still headed east. We'll advise you if they change course. That is all. Hang on, Janet. I think I can stop them myself.
Diving on us.
Mechanism stuck.
Jack, here comes the Chinese car.
We've turned them back towards our own lines. Keep after them. Try and get close enough for me to hit their tires.
Chasing us along Fuchang Road toward their lines. Suggest you fly over and bomb them.